Welcome back. We're Jill, and
Oh,
we're juking some
oh,
enemies.
oh!
No, go, go.
No!
Damn it.
So close. Okay, there's another one. No.
Go, just go. We're gonna do a conga line.
Oh, there's a third
I
one.
saw him. He's like, what's going on over there?
Hey, I'm
Are you,
late to the party.
are you guys doing stuff over there?
The way they walk, they look like they're drunk. You know,
I
they don't
know.
look like they're zombies.
Ugh.
They're like, "Ugh."
What's up, dude?
All right, this puzzle, I don't remember exactly the order. And you can also see, like, the bottom of the statues that it's, you know, the HD remaster, like...
Oh, yeah. You
it
can
doesn't look...
totally tell which ones are pushing in.
Yeah. But I mean, like, the, I don't know what you would call that, but, like, the design on the HD remaster for the like, the bottoms of the statues, they...
Pedestals.
Yeah, they look... It looks a lot better on the GameCube version. Okay, yeah, like I said, I haven't played this... I don't remember exactly the order, so I just have to keep pushing them. I know, like, when you know what to do, it's only, like, 2 moves.
I'd try axe, maybe.
And the pictures are supposed to help, but I don't know, they've never really made sense to me. So when I learned how to do this puzzle, I would just do it over and over again until I figured out the right... Okay, there we go, I got it, but I don't know exactly what I was doing.
Puzzle. Yeah, it's like one of those trial and error puzzles.
So if I didn't do the puzzle right and I pressed this button, there'd be gas.
Gas? She gets gassy?
She gets gassed. Yeah, they all fart.
They're all like, sorry.
And then, yeah, it's really...
You just hear like a fart in a tin can.
Yeah.
Okay, open it up. What's inside? What's inside?
It's a mask.
Awesome.
Alright, so...
Got another death mask.
Gotta go pick up the third one that's in the item. No, wait. Oh, wait, yeah, I do have one in the item box, I'm pretty sure.
There's one around this corner. There he is.
He's not too bright.
Not. That was Baldy.
The Baldy.
One of the Baldies. The Baldy Bros.
Yeah. There's only like 3 zombie designs in the mansion. Oh, I have to pick up the Magnum too. Or no, not the Magnum. But you can get a crest that will eventually unlock the Magnum.
Oh boy, here we go.
Alright.
Time for some stairwell fun.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the item box. Yeah.
Ouch.
Okay, he's not quite dead yet.
How can you tell?
Blood will pool out from beneath
Oh,
them.
that's a good sign.
Or you can just aim at them, and if you auto-aim to a body that's on the floor, that means they're still alive.
Oh, that is another good one. I remember in like 4, they would like dissolve and turn into bubbles.
Yeah, that was pretty like, okay, I get it. That one's dead. Okay, I could always get the crest later. No, I'm gonna get it now. So I'm just gonna put these away for now.
Okay.
Alright.
I like that sound. That song is kind of nice.
Yeah,
Chill guitar.
It's the only like calming tune in the game, I think.
But I like how they do that, where it's there's no music around here and you're just scared, and then you get to a safe spot and you feel kind of cozy and you know nothing can get you there.
Look how many shots that took, and he's still not going down.
Nope. He's a beefy boy.
Beefy Baldy.
Baldy the Beefster.
Beefcake Baldy.
That took you a while to open that door.
Yeah. These loading screen doors, man, I miss them.
They're lit really well.
There's no walls, just door. You know, I like this song.
Let me hear it.
It's really mysterious. It always creeped me out.
See an ink ribbon?
Yeah. I'm gonna wait on that. I might not need it.
Take a green herb.
Reload. Oh, that's a great angle with that candle.
It's cool. These angles are really sweet.
Creepy pictures.
Yeah, the camera angle under the desk was creepy too.
Just everything about this game is tension filled. That goes with like all of the games too, for the most part.
They're all really pretty like shots though. It looks so gray, and I guess the color palette's just all gray and greens and
It's not too colorful, but not in like a boring way. Like it fits perfectly. Like the PlayStation like 1 games, they
Yeah.
have a little bit more color to them.
Yep.
But for this remake, I think it's just about perfect. Like everything that they did.
Yeah, they've made it a little bit more dark, and they put like contrast and shadows and things like that. Crackhorn.
Crackhorn, not quite sure who that is.
Jimmy Crackhorn.
Jimmy Crackhorn, Martin Crackhorn, various types of fish hooks.
What a weirdo. Oh, that's a... You have to look at it or examine it?
Yep, I have to combine the fish hook with this thing. Oh, wait. So now it's a lure. This bee will come to life.
What?
Yes.
Putting the T-virus in it?
What the fuck? For some reason, when I solve the puzzle, it just comes to life.
Interesting.
But yeah, it's a T-virus bee, I guess.
Well, because it reanimates stuff, right? The T-virus... Like, what is your interpretation of what the T-virus does?
Well, it's described as like a mutagenic toxin.
Okay.
So it basically just turns people into monsters, and they mutate, you know.
Rapidly.
Yes. Like they don't just stop at being zombies, they eventually become Crimson Heads and then Lickers. Or if you like if a animal like a spider or like an alligator, if they're infected, they become like huge monstrous versions of themselves.
Uh-huh.
And so it basically just turns whatever's infected with it into like a fucking terrifying monster.
But what was it initially described to help?
So it was not, I don't think it's meant to like actually help anything. It's meant to create bioweapons. So like, you know, the tyrant, that's like the goal of Umbrella, is to create tyrant monsters.
Okay.
Because tyrants, like when they're perfected, like Mr. X from Resident Evil 2, for example, he's like a perfect tyrant because
Yeah.
he follows orders, and his orders are to wipe out all witnesses.
Mm-hmm.
So that's basically what they're after, is to create super soldiers like the tyrants, basically.
Just pukes.
And like the G virus is like it's way more destructive and more advanced, I guess, but it's like more uncontrollable, I guess, if that makes sense. Because spoilers, like the G virus, you know, William Birkin, his final form is just basically like a blob that's consuming everything.
Right.
So like the third form is like the perfect form, but it keeps going and it becomes something just really
there's
uncontrollable.
No end to it.
Yeah, it just keeps going and it consumes everything in its path. Whereas the T virus, it's not quite that way, I
So
think.
which one was first?
The T virus.
T-virus. and
Well,
then-
there were viruses that came before the T virus, but in the first Resident Evil game, it was the T virus,
Right,
the tyrant virus.
They've had like failures on other lettered viruses, but T-virus
Yeah.
is one they stuck with.
Yeah, it was the first good one, I guess.
Yeah,
the first
good
one.
one in quotes. But yeah, what does who created Mr. X in 2? Like,
That's just so the oh shit, couldn't see this guy. Trying to explain lore and navigating this place.
no, that's fine. You're good still.
So like the final boss of this game, spoilers, is a tyrant, but it's more of a prototype tyrant because he's not very controllable. He ends up killing Albert Wesker. Because the tyrants that, like, the perfect tyrants, they actually follow orders. They're kind of like Terminators. They're, like, programmed to follow specific orders, and they can't stray from that. Like, they have no free will. I forgot what your question was, because I'm thinking about this puzzle, but...
just who created Mr. X and like
Oh, well, I don't know like who. It's just Mr. X is like a result of
he just gets
their
deployed
yeah, he just
when
gets
something
by
happens?
Umbrella. Like he's sent by Umbrella.
like remotely or something, not like through like somebody saying, "Hey, Mr. X, go
Well,
do this."
in the original Resident Evil 2, you actually see a cutscene where he's like dropped. He's like in a capsule and he's dropped from the sky into the police station.
Oh, that's cool.
You actually get to see that. Whereas in the remake, you just find him.
The first time you see him is like on the camera, right?
Yeah,
Security camera, and
if
he punches it.
it's optional to see that, but that can be the first time you see him. The first time I saw him was when I took out the fire or
On the helicopter?
on the helicopter, and then
Yeah.
I went down that corridor, and then I saw him lift up the helicopter, and I
So,
was like, "Oh fuck, here he is."
You knew that he was in the game though,
I knew it. Yeah, he had to be in the game. There was no other way you could do it.
but then were you?
I just didn't know when he was going to show up because I knew that they were going to.
And for how long?
Yeah, I didn't know he was going to go through that many rooms because in the original RE2, he only follows you through like a couple rooms and then you don't see him for a while and then he shows back up in the lab. And then for Leon's story, he's the final boss.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hopefully I did this right. Otherwise, these crows are going to attack me.
Oh boy.
Okay, so this is the final mask.
You're back outside.
Oh, shit. Well, whatever. Here we go.
Yeah, might as well. You can take a hit. You have a bunch of herbs.
Yeah, just hopefully I don't die fighting this dude. He's fast.
Is he a fast boy?
Yep, Crimson Heads are quick.
All right, we'll be back in the next episode then. We'll fight the Crimson Head.
Fighting the Crimson Head.